Thank you very much, Speaker. My adjournment is for the Premier, and the action I am seeking is for the government to reopen the public consultation period regarding the draft Boroondara planning scheme amendment relating to the old VicRoads site at 60 Denmark Street in Kew. This site is former home to the VicRoads and lies adjacent to the Kew Junction Commercial Centre as well as in close proximity to residential areas and schools. It is a large site in the heart of Kew which has the potential to reshape the character of our community and greatly impact surrounding residents and businesses. The limited consultation period ran between 19 July and 16 August. This is simply far too small a window for residents to be able to understand what is being proposed, especially given its significance, and to have their say. I've heard from several local residents who either didn't receive a letter notifying them of the consultation period or who received a letter over 1 week into the 4-week consultation period. The Planning Minister has even admitted that only residents within a 200-metre radius were notified and that the legislation doesn't actually require a sign on the site itself to advise locals. This is just not good enough, and it indicates that the government isn't actually serious about hearing from the community and taking their ideas and concerns into consideration. Unfortunately, this approach is a hallmark of the Allen Labor government. Whether it's silencing local voices in relation to planning decisions or ignoring residents affected by the construction of the North East Link, this is a government that consults in name only. And how do we know it was a sham consultation? Because in the middle of the consultation period, on 5 August, The Age publishes a story with the headline, "Decision Made on Future of Prized Kew VicRoads Site." The government puts out a media release that same day stating that the Allen Labor government is unlocking surplus government land to create more than 500 homes in Kew. Decision made, residents' views ignored. Speaker, consultation must be reopened on the VicRoads site to allow greater input from the local community. Residents also need greater clarity and detail to be provided about the proposed rezoning changes as part of the consultation. The information provided by the Department of Transport and Planning online and via mail to residents lacks sufficient detail and information. There is too much ambiguity around the issues that what sort of land is being rezoned to general residential zones and commercial zones. To give you an example, there's no clarity on what will become of the narrow tail section of the site, which many residents have informed me they feel should not be developed into housing given how limited the space is. Speaker, I've written directly to the residents in the areas surrounding the site to seek their feedback this week, and overwhelmingly they are telling me they want to see open space incorporated into the site, especially in relation to a strategic bike path. They've also shared their concerns about the impact on already congested local roads and other infrastructure. It's not unreasonable for them to be able to put these concerns to the Allen government and to seek clarity about how they might be remedied under any redevelopment of the site. So once again, I ask the Premier to reopen the consultation on the 60 Denmark Street site.
Member for Point.